VP.yoky absolutely just not caring at all about the fact that there's 3 heroes of Na'Vi onto him. He'll start to walk away now. Maybe Na'Vi can go for this. Yoky's trying to turn back towards art style. He's trying his best to play with Na'Vi as much as he can, but it looks like he may go down here finally. Pops the fair fight. Did you wrong? Yoky! He's done it! Gets himself first blood! And Na'Vi having a lot of issues there with the Tide, Ben.
The AA is supposed to be okay at dealing with him with the magic damage from the chilling touch, but he didn't have it off cooldown for a really long time. The bounty hunter is pretty under-leveled at this point, and Slark is just not that great versus the Tide Hunter. I'm surprised they threw so much at him.
On this bottom as well, VP trying to make a go on to General. Nofear rolls across, the skills on point, and a second kill for VP.
The big reason that I like really favoring VP's draft here is the fact that their laning phase is set up, so I don't really see a point where Navi's gonna...
I mean, still just looking at this top lane, the Tide's got more CS than the Slark. He's about to hit onto level 6. This is a really tricky situation here for Na'Vi. Now on mid lane, trying to make a go onto Dendi. Nofear rolls in, gets the stun off, and with the Siphon, they'll be able to do a great job of this one, VP. Another kill for them, 3-1. And I've got to say, Ben, this early game seems to be going fantastically for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, VP.G's been doing a really good job of running around. He was in the mid lane, he threatened the Juggernaut while they were preoccupied with the Tide up top.
Now,
nice hit.
They're going to potentially find themselves another with the slow, chasing down Seneko. No help at all, of course, for this bounty hunter, and Virtus.pro just beating Na'Vi to pieces here in this early laning stage, and Yoky's got a ravage. Ditcherar's got to be careful. Yoky can even try and maybe go for a kill if the positioning's right. Just playing around it. He's teasing at the moment with the tentacles. But they will force him back. Oh yeah, Yoky is having an absolutely excellent time here. Mid lane, Dendi trying to make a go onto G, and looks like he will get away with this one. So Dendi finally finding himself a bit of positive action there in the mid lane and getting away with that solo kill thanks to the Omni Slash.
That's really huge because they need Dendi, like he's the playmaker of philosophy, and this is definitely the wrong philosophy here.
Look at this, Dendi just being forced right back. G pops the exorcism, ready to move in, finish off this tier 1. TP's starting to come through. Ice Blast, it's going to be on point. Looks like there's the actual flyby caught out G, and they should have a good chance of bringing him down low, and they will. They'll take down the Death Prophet. Ditcherard turning up as well. VP.G to fall. So Na'Vi, they will lose the tower, but finding 2 kills this time, and a big one as well, taking down G on that Death Prophet.
And VP have to be more careful about the 10-minute timing. Even with track, I still think VP will come out ahead regardless. So it's just so they can push T2s with a lot more confidence and jump Na'Vi.
Yeah.
Ditcherard actually trying to make a jump in onto G. This Ice Blast, it could be big as well. Flying through, it's going to catch all 3. They'll take down one, and now General comes in with a 2-man crush. Nofear to fall as well. Na'Vi, they've taken down 2. They'll get VP.ALOHADANCE as well. 3 kills for Na'Vi. It may even be more. They've got the track out onto the Ricky. Tricks of the trade for the timing, but that crit from Dendi brings him down as well. They do lose their Slark, but Na'Vi finding 4 there off the back of a fantastic Ice Blast. And look at the money as well. A 3K gold swing there, Cap.
I mean, that's just track kills coming into play. Virtus.pro weren't careful. Just look at the way that newbies play around with a Tide Hunter, right? They bring the Tide Hunter as soon as he's level 6, and they just bully down towers because nobody wants to fight into that. It's supposed to be this overwhelming advantage, but VP are just letting it waste for some reason.
Oh, smoke from VP's actually going to catch out Seneko, and they'll take him. Another death on this bounty hunter has been caught out a fair few times, but as you've been pointing out, as long as there's still the potential for him to get tracks out in future team fights, the bounty's still going to do his job, even though he's dying a fair bit. Yoky jumps in onto Dendi. The smoke screen follow-up, so no escape here for the Juggernaut. And VP find it. It's a 1-man ravage, but it's a ravage worth spending, I guess, Cap, for that Juggernaut kill.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just the kill. Like, obviously, the Juggernaut is really high value because it's the superior draft over Navi's, but they never should have been in this place in the first place. They never should have been trading track kills around because of their poor positioning and poor decisions in team fights. Like, some of the things they've just done is like been wrong. Now they have to worry about Ditcherard, as he's got the Shadow Blade. He just pops G just like that. I mean, this combination, as we're seeing, whether it be Slark jumping in, actually going to get caught out here. Yoky does have a ravage. He's holding on for it for the time being. Ditcherard pounces away. Jones in, but VP.G's there with VP.ALOHADANCE. They'll take down Ditcherard. Now trying to move in for more. See if they can get it. They've got the dust on Seneko. Ravage from Yoky catches both of them out. Seneko to fall. Arstyle's going to go down as well. And this time, VP fighting with the coordination that they need against Na'Vi.
That was a nice touch, kicking the Lifestealer in.
Yeah, get him a little bit closer to that Ancient Apparition for the kill. And now Virtus.pro will be able to... It's not a big deal.
Coming over. Eyes on the pit general, trying to do his best to ward them off. Getting Roshan low, VP.G moving forward, drops down the smoke screen outside of it. And Na'Vi, they'll look to take this one. It doesn't look like VP can do anything about this. The crush, Ice Blast onto VP.G. This is going to be a dead man for sure, and they're taking it down. They'll get the Aegis onto Dendi. Now Na'Vi moving in for the fight. ALOHADANCE pops the rage, starts to retreat, but the Omni Slash coming through. In fact, ends up bringing Dendi up to the high ground. He's got a lockdown onto GG with the Yules, holding back the Juggernaut. General should be able to get a jump on this, and he does. Gets in with the crush. The pounds follow through with Ditchera. They'll take a second. VP being forced back, and just a little bit too late to the party there where they tried to contest Rocheban.
It was, I think, again, Tidehunter waiting for his items. He went to the base, bought the...
Trying to look to retreat, and he's actually going to get himself out here. Na'Vi are they in a position to go back in. Smokestream will hold back Ditchera. Stun from Nofear as well. Let's see if Na'Vi can continue to chase. Ditchera ready to front line. At the same time, they've got to be careful. Yoku's got a Ravage, but the Ice Blast coming in. There is the Ravage coming out, and Na'Vi starting to crop, but they've lost General. ALOHADANCE will fall in return. Magnetize coming through from Nofear as well. It's doing a lot against Na'Vi, but they'll fight for it. Take down a second. They'll jump forward onto Dendi. Yoku should be able to finish this one off as well. The Ghost chasing him down. Dendi looks to just get himself out, and he will. Dendi escapes. In fact, he's thinking about coming back in. He's still got an Omni Slash available. They've now lost 3 on the side of VP. Seneko falling over. There's your Omni onto G. Dendi coming back with a sliver of health. Does it there and secures the team fight for Na'Vi.
Beautifully played by Na'Vi. The way that they managed to kite Virtus.pro towards the ladder could actually be initiated on and still win a team fight quite easily, but they've lost their advantage, and now they need to find it back and just opportunities.
Here. Na'Vi might get the perfect wraparound onto VP, jumping in, General holding us the crush. Now it comes out to Yoku. Ice Blast will connect as well. ALOHADANCE jumping out. There's your Ravage onto 3. VP, they've found one. The smoke screen as well, catching Seneko and Dendi out. They've got to back themselves up. Dendi's got an Omni. Will pop it, trying to turn around this fight. G's there with the Exorcism. Dendi looking to chase down ALOHADANCE with the diffuser. The crush coming out onto 4. They're taking down the cells a second, and Dendi looking towards Yoku, but he's got to run now. Dendi in dire straits, trying to get himself out of it. Yoku jumping forward. Dendi, can he actually get himself away from this? It's looking, he needs a backup. The Yule setup is there from G, and VP should look to take the jug. Dendi's making them work for it, but the Ghosts come through, and they'll find themselves a third VP. So even though it looked like Na'Vi were going to have the wraparound on that smoke, VP come out on top, and the Ghost just doing too much. He's scanned out by Na'Vi. We'll see how well they're able to play around this one, heading towards the northern tree line. See if they want to come back in, or if it's just going to be Na'Vi disengaging. In fact, the silence going to be Ditchera, but he hits onto the stun, gets the Shadow Dance out with the Ice Blast from Armstyle onto G. We'll see if Na'Vi can turn this fight around. Omni Slash coming out from Dendi. Nofear being pulled low, and they'll take the Earth Spirit. G with the Ghost, the BKB up. He's got to be careful, using himself, but Na'Vi still with a full 5-man, looking to fight here. Jumping forward onto G, the Ravage from Yoku coming out, but it doesn't look like it matters. Dendi with the Blade Fury takes down G. Now Ditchera, can he get himself away? He can, pounces away from Yoku. ALOHADANCE caught out by the crush. Dendi and Armstyle hot on his case. A third kill for Na'Vi, and they lose nothing in this fight.
Did Yoki not have Ravage up at the start of the fight? He could have gotten at least 2. I think even just killing the Stark at that point is
The gem to...
Now it's the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it really is. Unless Yoku can somehow... No, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Yeah. He had to get some sort of Guardian Greaves, blink into trees, and then...
Oh, it lives long enough for Seneko to come in and get the track kill as well. That's nice of him.
Feeding that extra gold to VP.G. He's trying to grab the gem, but oh no, Seneko. He's like, okay, another track kill it is. Thank you, VP.G.
I mean, VP.G, he's been in a few questionable positions, hasn't he, Ben?
He certainly has, and now VP, I think they just have to stomach the loss, buy another gem, and just keep on chugging.
VP's high ground push, the high ground break, because I'm looking at VP, they've got a lot of things that are hard to jump into. Yoku.
Okay, well, wasting your Ravage is not what you need to do.
All right. I mean, they might still get the kill. They will still get it. It was calculated. The Ravage, it was all to set that one up. Na'Vi, they're going to jump back in. Look for G with the self-heal. Throws in the Ice Blast. And G, where's your BKB now? No way that that's going to save him against the physical damage of Na'Vi as they take down a second. Trying to get himself out, Nofear. He'll be able to get himself back to base. But things just looking to be a bit of a shambles here for VP.
Was the calculation to have Ravage, but I guess they do have Exorcism.
I think all of VP just feeling charitable today. Just want to give track gold to all of Navi's team members.
Yeah, very nice.
How generous.
Yeah, deliver straight to your home, you know?
Oh, Yoku jumps in. Immediately Ditchera responding. Dendi as well coming in. And Yoku's falling low to the Ice Blast. They'll take him. Blade Fury from Dendi finishes him off. And Ditchera moving in for more. more. Nofear rolls away, sliding in General, gets the crush up onto ALOHADANCE. Amplify out as well. Can he get himself out, infesting into Nofear?
Do a lot of damage with 2 Ravages. Maybe they can kill like 2 people at the start of the fight, but if Na'Vi like pop their BKBs preemptively or spin on the Juggernaut or have Aegis and Cheese to take the ultimates, then...
Hostile coming very deep across, and immediately VP looking to punish, but the Omni from Dendi not quite going to finish off the rookie. Uses the ult to dodge it. Ravage coming through as well. They take it down Hostile. Eyes onto Dendi, but Dendi Blade Fury starts to retreat. VP, they've already lost 2, and the rest of Na'Vi are moving in. Infest into Yoku. He's looking to get that Lifestealer out of there, and he will do. G, though, he's been left behind. Pops the BKB, but again, it's not going to save the man. Prolongs the inevitable with the Yule Scepter, but it's a 3rd kill for Na'Vi.
Yeah, G tried to come in through the back, and that was just not a team. Like, it was a good Ravage, but they had to be all set up in order to capitalize on that Ravage.
Around this.
They don't have the Ravage. I have no idea how they win this.
Gee. He just used a spell
on an illusion. They'll still get the jump onto General, but the BKB is popped. Star with the Ice Blast coming through and catches out one, but at the same time with the Omni Slash bringing G low. G using himself. General trying to get him out to the side. They've lost Nofear, and now Yoku being chased down by Dendi. Didgeridoo jumping across, looking to finish off G. A second for Na'Vi, and eyes onto FNG. Jumps himself out, but Dendi's there with the crit. Godlike streak now for the Jug. 4 dead on VP, and GG is called. It was